Hello everyone, it's Debbie Anderson here today from Inner Liberation Healing, and I'm here to help you on your healing path with science, spirituality, and education. Today I'm going to talk with you about something called learning to love yourself after abuse. So, a narcissistically abusive relationship is very painful and traumatizing to go through, but it doesn't have to leave a permanent mark on your life, no matter how long you were in the relationship. When you can end the relationship with a narcissist, you'll find it's tough to love and value yourself again. And many of us wish to find ourselves again and move on, but feel totally helpless when it comes to actually doing this. So here I'm going to discuss some tips for learning to love yourself again after narcissistic abuse so that you can get your life back. The first thing is accept who they are. Understand who the person is that you loved, truly who he or she is. They usually have a narcissistic personality disorder or a narcissistic personality disorder and an antisocial personality disorder, which is called a malignant narcissist. And this means there's nothing that you could have done to change their behavior or for things to have turned out any other way from what they did. By accepting this, you can start to let go of the negative thinking that you have towards yourself. The next is forgive yourself. It's important to acknowledge why you stayed with the narcissist through the abuse so that you can begin to move on and forgive yourself. And this doesn't mean constantly blaming yourself for what happened or beating yourself up over this forever. Your past relationship with the narcissist does not need to define you. Acknowledging what happened and forgiving yourself is a step in the right direction to being free. The next is set boundaries. If you love yourself, it's important to set boundaries, and learning how to say no will help you gain more confidence and build up your self-respect. Also, make a decision to be selective about who you let into your life and keep in your life. One of the most important boundaries to set for yourself is with the narcissist. Going no contact is very important if you can do this. This means you need to avoid them at all costs, blocking them, cutting off all contact, including ways that you can contact them and them contact you, whether that be through social media, through your texting, through phone calls, through emails, all those ways. Setting boundaries is crucial for future happiness. The next is don't pressure yourself. I know you may feel like you want to get on with things as quickly as possible, but try not to rush. You'll get there when you need to be. Of course you want to get better, as you've no doubt felt oppressed and trapped and miserable and anxious, along with many other painful and uncomfortable feelings. But focusing heavily on it and rushing yourself will most likely make you only feel worse. To a certain extent, this means you're resisting the reality of the negative emotions. To get to that place of feeling better, it's important to feel what you're feeling, and these feelings will become less intense. Recovery is a journey, and pressuring yourself will get you nowhere fast. And in the end, can just make you the process and you be in the process much longer. Be mindful of the voice that's inside your head. It may sound strange, but you may take on their voice when they're no longer in your life. So be on the lookout for that voice inside your head and make sure you're aware of the thoughts and stop them when you notice you're taking destructive negative thought patterns. You can see my article about negative self-talk on my website at debbieanderson.com, and it will talk to you about negative self-talk and how destructive that really is in any area of your life. As I mentioned in my article on self-talk in the moment, the now and flipping your thoughts into something more positive instead is what really will help you. This is one of the best ways to relieve anxiety, is to focus on the now, the present, the moment that we're in right now, because really that's all we have is the now. There's many other ways to reduce your anxiety, but this is one that I found that actually worked for me. And learning how to be in the present moment will relieve you of your anxiety. Also, meditation was very, very helpful for me to practice on a regular basis, meaning even if it's 5 minutes every day, it will jumpstart your healing. So the next is find ways to get your feelings out. Figure out ways to express yourself, and this may be through writing, dancing, gardening, music, painting, therapy, or getting support from family or friends, to name some ways. Do whatever makes you feel good, though, and helps to get the feelings that you have kept inside you come out. It's safe now for you to let them out, and important that you do so. Learning to love yourself after narcissistic abuse can be difficult. It can seem difficult, but it's completely possible, and I am living proof that to be true. I learned to rewire my thoughts that I was having and actually dig deeper into my unhealthy beliefs. I found a way to let them go and actually have them replaced with new ones. The love that you give yourself will go a long way to healing your wounds. It will also help to ensure that you do not find yourself in another narcissistic relationship. I hope this is of some help to you. If you'd like to reach out, you can comment on my website at debbieanderson.com. You may find me on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. And please subscribe to my channel and my sites if you find yourself on them. Please take care, and love to you on your healing path.